Hello everyone, welcome to Bhavishya. This is Vamsi Kotturu. In this video, we shall discuss about what is meant by green wall, reasons why Andhra Pradesh wants to build a green wall, how could it help the state, and what are the other initiatives of green wall in the world. Okay, let's see why this is in news. This is in news because Andhra Pradesh wants to build a green wall to protect its coastline from the natural disaster. So let's examine the India map once. See, if you see this India map, the coast, what are the states which are having the coastal line? Let's see. On the west side, we have Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, and Kerala, and Arabian Sea, right? In the east coast, you have Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, and West Bengal. Okay, so here, since India is in the tropical region and it is much more prone to the tropical cyclones. And fortunately or unfortunately, what happens is that tropical cyclones are more produced in Bay of Bengal rather than the Arabian Sea. That means what? See, this is the coast what we call as Coromandel coast or also east coast. Okay, so Andhra Pradesh wants to build this green wall to protect its coastline from these tropical cyclones and other disasters also. Now let's see what is meant by Great Green Wall. Okay, see, it is a natural bioshield, multi-layered strip of vegetation planted along the shore to act as a natural barrier against the erosion, storm surge, and other natural barriers. Okay, so now why Andhra Pradesh wants to build a green wall? See, Andhra Pradesh has around 1053 kilometers of long coastline. The state, this is important, see, the state had already lost 32% of its coastline till now because of these disasters. Okay, almost 300 villages are living on the coastline. Okay, and the very important city of Andhra Pradesh, which is Visakhapatnam, is located on the east coast of Andhra Pradesh. Okay, and 3.5 million people live within the 5 kilometers of the coastline. And it also lost many of the mangrove cover, which is actually, see, though actually Andhra Pradesh is in the tropical region and the tropical region is very much feasible for the growth of the mangroves. Okay, but because of the human interventions, the mangroves were already destroyed over there. Okay, so now see, this is one of the biggest cyclone which hit the Vizag during October 2014, which is called as Hudhud cyclone. It took around 2 years of the time for Vizag to come out of this disaster. Okay, so this is the reason why the Andhra Pradesh wants to build the Great Green Wall to protect its coastline from all these type of disasters. Let's see what are the features of this ambitious project. Okay, see, it is a 3-layered wall built with mangroves, casuarine trees, palm trees, shelter belts, dunes, and inlands. Okay, the length of the wall is about 1053 kilometers from Tirupati district to the Srikakulam district. The width of the wall is 5 kilometers. Okay, the fund is from Manrega, Campa, Green Credit Program, and International Climate Fund. See, here you need to look about the first, see, mangrove plantation. We already know the mangroves are what they are, the type of the plants which are habituated to grow in a salt, not that much salty and not much pure, that means brackish waters. Okay, and it will be the first layer to take the energy from the waves or whatever the cyclones or what, even the floods also. Okay, and shelter belts. What is meant by shelter belts? See, shelter belts is nothing but a wall which is actually created by any trees which are taller trees which actually use it to decrease the speed of the winds which are coming from the cyclone. Okay, that is what called as shelter belts. Okay, dunes are what are dunes? Dunes are nothing but the layers of the soil which is actually created because of the winds which are blowing and which also decreases the velocity of the wind. Okay, this is how the features of the this project will help to protect the coast from the disasters. Okay, so let's see how it helps the state. See, wave energy dissipation. What is meant by wave energy dissipation? See, whenever the waves comes, okay, it comes with an energy, right? So whenever these plants obstruct the energy, obstruct the waves, it takes the first absorption so that the waves will not hit the places which are beyond this wall. Okay, that is called wave energy dissipation. The next one is sedimentary stabilization, flood reduction, habitat enhancement. What is meant by habitat enhancement? This, because of the plantation of the trees, what happens, they will be creating a new ecosystem where actually a new type of plants, new type of animals, new type of fishes will come and create a new type of ecosystem over there. Okay, and stop migration related disasters. See, this is what, see, many times what happens is that those regions, in which the people are living, where you find much more frequent disasters happening, obviously people doesn't want to live at those places. Okay, they starts migrating. So when it gets migrated, they will go to other places where they actually increases the density of the population. So if you stop these disasters, automatically the migration will decrease, so that the population will, the demography will get stabilized. Okay, and it also helps to increase the tourism. Okay, so let's see what are the other green wall projects in the world. Okay, if you see the green wall, the Great Green Wall Initiative, which is actually built across the South African continent, which is actually used to stop Sahara Desert into the north side. Okay, and next one is the Aravalli Green Wall. This green wall is actually built between the Aravalli ranges and the Thar Desert, so that the winds from the Thar deserts, which actually carrying the sand particles from the deserts, are hitting the Aravalli regions, Aravalli hills, and actually eroding it. The loss of erosion is happening, which is actually decreasing the height of the Aravallis. And if you see indirectly, Aravalli Green Wall will also decreases the movement of the dust from the Thar desert to Delhi also. It also decreases the Delhi pollution also. Okay, so this is how I will just end up the video over here. I hope you understood this video. If so, just hit the like button, share the video to your friends, and feel free to comment if you have some doubts. Thank you.